Wedding Speech. Short story by Paul McCann. So I was walking out the door and the phone rang. It was one of those occasions when I was in two minds, wondering if I should continue walking or race back and grab the phone. I was doing this kind of dance back and forward with my feet doing a slow shuffle and my shoulders swaying back and forward. If only there was some music to go with the body movement, or even nice subtle lyrics like "I will go or won't I go, pick up the phone." I followed the basic instincts and rushed to grab the phone. "Hello?" I said, out of breath. "Is that you, Sham?" Gerry always calls me Sham. It's short for Shamrock, because me being Irish. He told me that with the name Sham. "Is that you, Gerry?" I replied. "Yeah, listen, I not keep you you're not busy, are you?" "No, Gerry, how are you?" "I'm not bad. Just want to pick up your beans a little bit, you know what I mean." It's funny, I was just thinking about you the other day. How's the ears? "Oh, all right, Sham. I'll be back swimming again." "So, is your back giving you any trouble?" "No, Sham, I'll be back swimming, I told you." "You like swimming, don't you, Gerry?" "Oh yeah, Sham. It would be okay if I didn't have a crook back like in bad ear anyway. What was I wanted to talk about? That's right. It's about the wedding speech I have to make. When's the wedding, Gerry?" "I'll be leaving in about 10 minutes, Sham." What? Who's getting married?" "Oh, the youngest daughter, Sham. Been so busy lately I haven't had time to write down anything. Can you help me out, Sham?" What about God's grace, Gerry?" "Sorry, Sham, what?" "God's grace, Gerry. Have you thought about asking for some? It's a wedding speech, not a charity handout. Come on, throw us a few lines. You're good with that, Sham." "Gerry, I'm not joking. You could use some help from above." "It's too late for that now. Quick, give me some lines. The cars will be here in about 10 minutes. Right then, Gerry. Can you act like a drunk?" "No, Sham. Everybody knows I don't touch the drink." "Well, just pretend that somebody spiked your drink and you're a bit tipsy, you know." "Hang on, Sham. I might go with the first suggestion. God's grace, wasn't it? Have you got the phone number?" Hang on, Gerry. I'll just get it for you. "Don't bother, Sham. By the time you find the number, the wedding cars will be here. It'll be time to get started." Right then, Gerry. As I was saying, act like you're drunk, you know. "Oh, I don't believe it. That's somebody at the door. Hang on, Sham. Just get rid of them. Hang on. This recorded computer pipe stomp kind of music, standby music or pipe music, had come through the receiver of the phone. Gerry returned. "Hello, Sham. I'm back again." "Hey, Gerry, I was listening to that music. Could you mind put me on hold again and give me something else to do for 5 minutes?" "Oh, sorry, Sham. I'm just joking, Gerry. I knew somebody who, that used to be able to write stuff down, and you're one of those, maybe, you used to work on the international exchange. I know you're always quick with the responses. If ever you could just give me a clue what I could do. I've got to give this wedding speech to me daughter, and I haven't got a clue what to say." "I was wanting to ask you, again, who's getting married, Gerry?" "My girl, Eileen, Sham. Listen, I've got to go. The cars are here now, and I'll take the mobile. I'll ring you from the car, so give me a couple of lines. Have a think about it, and I'll get back to you shortly. Wedding speech now. Could you do that for me, Sham? I'd be really grateful." "All right, Gerry. Just hang up, and I'll wait till you ring." "Okay, Sham. Thanks, mate. Bye." "Right, Gerry. Bye." I hung up the phone and grabbed a glass of water and some scrap paper, and I started to write a few things down and doing some doodles, on paper, and the phone rang. Finally, "Gerry, is that you?" "Yes, Sham. I'll be at the wedding reception in about half hour, so I haven't got a clue what I'm going to say." "Don't panic, Gerry. Just stand up and thank everybody for coming at short notice, and give a giggle. "Very suspicious occasion. And due to matters beyond your control and obviously your daughter's control." "You got it?" "Oh, that's good, Sham. I'm writing all this down. I'll keep it going, Sham. Tell them due to short notice that you're not responsible for the wedding speech. And go on and say that the wedding gifts are a complete disgrace. All the electric toasters that won't pop up, and the electric blankets that haven't even got a plug. 3 TV sets that only work in America, and thank them all again for the wonderful gifts. except for the couple there who didn't bring any gifts, and don't mention their names, but they're the two without any dinner. Hang on, Sham. No, can you give me all that? That sounds good. Fill me in with the rest, because I'm nearly there, and the car's here at the church, so I'll ring you shortly, okay? Thanks, Sham. You're a lifesaver. I'll get me bloody wedding speech back together now. I'll wait till I hear from you, Gerry, okay? I put the phone down and put the tea pot on, and then I sat down, had a cup of tea, scribbling down a few more thoughts and doodling on paper a bit more. I had a quick inspired thought and began to write a poem that ended up to be a love song, and then I put the teapot on again, and while I was pouring the tea, didn't the phone ring? Hello? Hello, is that you, Gerry? Yeah, it's me, Sham. What's the problem? Well, I slipped over in the gents' toilet, Sham, and I can't get up. What? I'm stuck in the toilet outside the church. I think I've done me back, Sham. What about the wedding speech, Gerry? The wedding speech is in me inside pocket in the jacket, but I'm on the concrete floor and I can't move, Sham. Can you scream out, Gerry? I did try. It's bloody painful every time I scream, but nobody has heard me, Sham, and the cars have all pulled out 5 minutes ago. The priest is gone with the wedding party and I'm stuck here by myself on the toilet floor. Gerry, can you ring them on your phone? Can you ring the people at the reception? The reception's on the board and a paddle boat cruise up the bloody creek. Don't panic, Gerry. At least you don't have to make the wedding speech, right? I'll never leave this stone, Sham. Do me a favour, will you, and ring the city hospital and ask them to send an ambulance? Which church are you in there? Whereabouts are the toilets, Gerry? Listen, Sham, I owe you one. I laughed and I laughed. And although he was in pain, I had to go into a buckle of laughter. I laughed until I was so sore. Anyway, that evening, Gerry was picked up by the ambulance from the toilets near the church, and he was brought to the jetty, where he finally made the wedding speech to a well-oiled crew. Afterwards, photos of Gerry was brought to the city hospital by a helicopter, where he finally recovered from all of his injuries. That's the end of the story.